Today we're actually going to go over the Uberhood challenge rules in terms of unlocking the Uberhood. I wanted to do a video with the rules just so that there's an easy place to kind of understand it. Yes, all the images you see before you are taken from the last time that I tried the Uberhood challenge, and then I had like a brief period where I tried it again, but then of course I had to find a new computer and lost it, but yeah, let's begin. So, obviously, I've mentioned before, I really love the Maxis neighborhoods, I love the pre-mades, and I really love the idea of the Uberhood, of having all of those Sims come together and seeing what kind of chaos and mischief they're going to get up to. But that's a really large neighborhood. There are so many Sims and so many households that it very easily becomes overwhelming, especially for someone like me, that I tend to want to make them over or make little changes, and it gets very bogged down, and I end up never ever getting through even one round, sometimes not even one of the neighborhoods before I'm just like, nope, this is too much, I'm gonna go, bye! And so I thought about creating a challenge where I could basically go through the Uberhood, but like slowly add parts in a way that wouldn't bother me, because obviously, chronologically speaking, they're gonna be out of sync if they're added later, but if it's part of the challenge, it makes it okay in my brain. So, basic rules. There's really only 5 main rules that you have to follow, and then there's the actual things you have to do to unlock other neighborhoods. So, rule number 1, start off with Pleasant View. It can be any Pleasant View, and the goal is essentially to unlock all the subhoods by completing the requirements. For my specific challenge this time, I am using Pleasantly Thriving as a base with some alterations, because the poll that I did, the second place was Alternative Pleasant View, and I want to kind of acknowledge that, even though I'm not going to be using that particular neighborhood. It's an excuse for me to add Sims 1 Sims, let's just be honest. So number 2, bin families may be added at any point to help diversify the gene pool. That means bin families that are tied to specific packs will no longer be tied to those packs. The only exception being like the Cab family, you're only going to get them if you unlock Veronaville, that kind of thing. But when it comes to the Autumnus family, the Ramaswamis, like you can use them whenever you want, especially if you need some genetic diversity. Otherwise your Pleasant View is going to get very inbred very quickly, and you're not going to have anybody to continue on in the generations. That said, rule number 3. Only original or classic townies may be moved in, and only if there are no other marriageable pre-mades as spouse options. That means Jen Tellerman, Goopy Gills Carbo, Ricky Cormier, etc. Those are the only townies that you may move in, and that's only if you're in desperation mode and you don't have another choice. Number 4. To get to work unlocking the Uberhood, you can kind of do it however you want. You could either do it systematically of like, hey, I want to unlock Strangetown, I'm assigning every sim a task for Strangetown, or you could just do it organically, however you want. But the goal is to unlock new neighborhoods. As you unlock the new neighborhoods, you will add those sims to the rotation. So if you unlock Strangetown next, well then all of those sims are now part of your rotation and need to be played. This will include the bin families that are tied to Strangetown, so the Singles family, the Loner family, those specific families will have to be added at that point. But it's important to note that it is your choice as to what neighborhood you will add them. So say you have 4 or 5 neighborhoods open, and then we'll just stick with Strangetown, you unlock Strangetown, and you want AJ Loner to be in Veronaville. You can do that. That is fine, as long as he is placed. Just live your best life. And the last main rule is any Sims who have already topped a career, made an enemy, or otherwise fit the criteria to unlock something at the time you start with them, those accomplishments don't count. So Mortimer Goth being at the top of his career does not count. The Pleasant Twins being enemies, that does not count. It needs to be something new. So now we're going to go through the actual neighborhoods and see what you need for each one. We're going to start off with a classic. We're going to start off with Strangetown because that's first on the list and we're talking about it anyways. To unlock Strangetown, There's 2 careers that have to reach level 10. Science and military. There must be 1 sim has to have 3 abductions. They don't have to result in a pregnancy, but they have to be abducted by aliens 3 times. You are allowed to use the special knowledge aspiration thing. I can't remember, it's like a reward, but you are allowed to use that. That is totally fine. You have to move in the original Bella Goth. What you do with her is up to you, but she has to become playable. You have to revive a sim. How you do that is up to you, and if they are a zombie or like an actual regular sim, again, up to you. You are allowed to use unlockable rewards if you have them. I don't really consider that cheating, but again, really up to you. Next, you have to have a maximum evil witch, so their full witchy potential in terms of being evil has to be reached, and you also have to have a maximum good witch. I didn't tie these to Belladonna Cove because I have a lot of other things going on, and I figured Strangetown was the next best thing to assign those to. So if you meet all of those criteria, you will unlock Strangetown. Next up is Veronaville. To unlock Veronaville, you must have 1 sim make 2 enemies. You must have 5 total fights. These can be any sims, so if your Pleasant Twins do fight, those will count towards it, but no fights that they've already had. It has to be new fights. And it also doesn't have to be the same sims fighting, though I'm sure the Pleasant Twins will help you out there. There's 3 career goals for this one, so you must have 1 sim reach level 10 intelligence, you have to have a sim reach level 10 journalism, and you have to have a sim reach level 10 law enforcement. You will have unlocked Veronaville. Next up is unlocking Bluewater Village. To unlock Bluewater Village, you must have 3 level 10 businesses. There is 1 career goal for this one, which is to reach level 10 of the business career. You must also have pets top all 3 pet careers. Doesn't have to be the same pet topping all 3, you just have to have 1 pet top each career kind of thing. You must also have sims get a gold sales badge, gold register badge, and a gold restocking badge. Doesn't have to be the same sim who earns all of these, but someone has to earn them. Once that's achieved, you will have unlocked Bluewater Village. Next up is unlocking Downtown. To unlock Downtown, there's actually 3 careers for this one, so you must reach level 10 entertainment, level 10 criminal, level 10 show business. There is 1 badge requirement, gold cosmetology badge, and a sim must restore 5 cars. It doesn't necessarily have to be 1 particular sim, although when I do play it, I generally do make 1 sim do it because at that point they're pretty quick. Up next is Citarata Valley. For this one, you must have a sim basically needs to max each of the hobbies. It does not have to be the same sim, but a sim needs to max cuisine, max film and literature, max games, max tinkering, max science, max arts and crafts, max sports, max nature, max fitness, and max music and dance. There's also 1 career requirement, which is to reach the level 10 in medicine. That one's a little bit random, but I felt like adding a little bit more than just hobbies to the Citarata Valley was important. Up next is unlocking Belladonna Cove. This one is strictly career-based, so someone needs to reach level 10 architecture, level 10 athletic, level 10 paranormal, and level 10 in politics. Up next is unlocking River Blossom Hills. There are 2 career requirements, so a sim needs to reach level 10 adventurer and level 10 law. There are 2 badge requirements, gold gardening badge and gold sewing badge. There's an additional requirement for River Blossom Hills, which is to have a successful farm. The sims running the farm may have no careers and must survive solely through farming, but otherwise you can kind of define successful farm. the first time I did this, it was to reach 50k in savings, essentially, so 50k in simoleons. Up next are our universities, specifically unlocking Sim State University. You must complete 5 lifetime wants. A sim must reach level 10 in education, and you have to have one sim learn all the life skills, so physiology, lifelong happiness, couples counseling, all the life skills, and I believe fire safety as well. Up next, to unlock Academy Littor, this has 3 career requirements. Someone needs to be a level 10 artist, level 10 culinary, and level 10 in music. You must have a sim maximize all skills. Again, this cannot be an existing sim. You can pick, say, an adult sim who has quite a lot of skills and hasn't maxed everything, but you cannot pick a sim that currently has any skill that is maxed. And lastly, you must have 4 A+ high school students. They have to have an A+ at the time they age up to an adult or a young adult. Next neighborhood is unlocking La Fiesta Tech. There are 2 career requirements. Someone needs to reach level 10 in dance and a level 10 in slacker. There are 2 badge requirements, so gold robotics badge and gold toy making badge, and someone needs to build a servo. The servo does not need to be played, but they do need to be activated at least once. Up next are the vacation hoods. So to unlock Twiki Island, someone needs to reach level 10 in natural science and level 10 in oceanography. You must also have a sim complete the insect collection. Make sure that you have the mod that fixes it so you can actually complete it. Up next, to unlock 3 lakes, there are 2 badge requirements, gold fishing badge and gold flower ranging badge. You must spawn a plant sim and discover 3 stars. The same sim needs to discover all 3 stars. To unlock Takemizu Village, you need to have a level 10 gamer, someone needs to find a genie lamp, and someone needs to earn a gold pottery badge. That one is totally a nod to Mary Sue, just so you know. And that is it. Once you have completed everything here, you will have unlocked the Uberhood in its entirety. It could go really quickly, it could take you a while, it just depends on how you decide to do things. So I hope you guys give this a try if it sounds interesting to you. As always, leave comments, suggestions, thoughts, opinions down below. Give this video a like if you enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next one.